Hello, I'm the 10-minute English teacher. Let's get you exam ready. Today, we're thinking about The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I'm providing you my guide and summary to Chapter 7. Before we get going, don't forget to like and subscribe. There are plenty of things on the channel to help you understand the novel like an expert. Okay, my guide and summary to Chapter 7. In front of us are all the key moments that take place in Chapter 7 of The Great Gatsby. I'm going to walk you through that now. Chapter 7 begins with Gatsby and Daisy having privately been spending time together. Now, there's been some disapproval perhaps from Daisy about the way that Gatsby's chosen to live, and that might be the reason for Gatsby firing his servants. We then have a scene recalled by Nick where Gatsby, Jordan and Nick are spending time at Daisy's with Tom, and Gatsby seems a little uncomfortable in the presence of their small girl. This moment appears in the novel shortly after Gatsby told Nick, "You absolutely can go back to the past in life." Now, Tom has been watching the interactions between Daisy and Gatsby, and he realises that there might be something between them. This changes his mood, and he demands that they all go into town. Now, Tom is driving Gatsby's car, and he stops at Wilson's garage to fill up with fuel. Wilson tells him that he's wised up to something, that Myrtle is likely having an affair, but he doesn't suspect Tom. They are planning to move away, which comes as a bit of a shock to Tom. And from the upstairs window, Myrtle observes Jordan, taking her to be Tom's wife Daisy, and that fills her with jealous rage. In town, Tom questions Gatsby's past, and there's a bit of tension here. Gatsby talks of his short stint at Oxford, and he then tells Tom that Daisy doesn't love him. Daisy says she's going to be leaving Tom, who then reveals Gatsby's past as a bootlegger. It's then time to go home, and Tom suggests that Daisy travels in Gatsby's car with him. Although he sees her revelation that she'll be leaving him as fanciful, he expects her back, and he's quite confident that she's going to see Gatsby as a fraud and just needs a little bit of time to digest his news about Gatsby. Meanwhile, Myrtle Wilson, a reminder that that is Tom's mistress, has been locked up by her husband in advance of their leaving town. She escapes the garage and runs into the road where she is struck by a car and killed. Now, Tom, who is behind Gatsby and Daisy, he passes by and sees the body of Myrtle, and he hears she's been hit by a yellow car in a hit and run. So that would be the car that Gatsby and Daisy were driving. He knows it is Gatsby's car and knows that that is the car that has struck Myrtle. Now, Gatsby and Nick speak at the end of this chapter, and it turns out that Daisy was actually the one driving the car, and she refused to turn around. She's returned home, and the chapter ends with Gatsby watching their home from afar, fearing for Daisy's safety. And those are the key moments that take place in an eventful Chapter 7 of The Great Gatsby. Now, if you want to take it further, all you need to do is click the link in the description and you can get yourself a free copy of this comic strip to help you recall the moments of the novel, but you'll also get a worksheet so you can summarise each of these key moments in your own words. Okay, check out the other videos on my channel. I'll continue to add content. Feel free to ask me something you'd like to see me cover in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and keep revising.